and it kind of like heals my inner child because I wish I did cheerleading as a kid. It just happened so freaking quick, but of course, you know, we got her in the split second, and I had to like, why can't everyone, you know, just be at peace like the way we are? Well, good morning, everybody. This is like Jay, Kelly, and Gabrielle. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, hey, I like that intro. Keep going.
No, I'm not doing it. I can't.
Say good morning, everybody.
You guys, I might sound a little raspy. I sound like a little raspy because, y'all, I got sick again. Man, I don't know what the heck is going on. Like, I don't know if it's my kids bringing these germs, and I'm just over it. Bro. I literally was sick, like, 2 weeks ago, then got better, and then I'm sick again.
And then, you know, what tops it is that it was weird because it was like we were swimming.
Oh my God, you guys.
And it was while you were swimming that you were like, what the?
Is it possible to, like, get sick from swimming instantly? Like, I swear, it was last week. I was at my mom's, and we were doing, like, a movie on the pool. Or like not on the pool, like we're in the pool watching a movie on the projector, and out of nowhere, like all this mucus just like came up, and I was like coughing up a storm, and I couldn't stop coughing. Then the next day I woke up hit with a fever, everything. I was like, what?
It's like a train just went boom.
And I was down bad for like the last 2 days, and like now I'm starting to feel better. I'm still congested. I can smell a little bit, but I'm still congested. And you know,
got my little girl sick.
Nova's sick now, but you know, she just has a fever, so I'm hoping it's just a fever, nothing else.
Yeah, she's actually like her normal self. She just gets the fever.
She gets a fever when she's exposed to things, of course, but
she actually beats a lot of things. It's crazy.
But yeah, you guys, a little update on like what's happening lately. So of course we're trying to get over these sicknesses.
Time out.
What?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Mom Said, Dad Said with your hosts, Jay and
Gabbie.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in for another week of Mom Said, Dad Said. Sorry, I had to do that. I had to introduce myself into the Hall of Fame.
You little professional.
You feel me, bro? Hey, something special is coming in on Monday, but I ain't gonna or Tuesday.
Monday
I ain't gonna
Tuesday.
I ain't gonna get into that. But go ahead back to what you was saying.
But what I was saying, a little update. We're trying to get better and get these little germies away because you know we got a lot of stuff coming up. We got an event this Wednesday.
Ooh.
We got sorry, y'all. I couldn't even breathe right there. Come on, nose.
Yeah, we're going on a trip this weekend.
We're going to trips.
Loving it. I cannot wait for this trip.
And then it's crazy, you guys. Like, so once we hit July, it's over with. Like, these sicknesses need to go because like, July is buzzy. Like, we have this trip coming up. We're going to Gatlinburg again. You guys stay tuned for all the content that we're going to have. You know, Gatlinburg, a resort, invited us back to go to Gatlinburg, and we're so honestly freaking blessed and thankful for that. Yes. After that, we are going camping for the 4th of July.
Camping, baby.
And honestly, camping is just something that we love doing just because like
that. I think we're going to honestly make it's that like a yearly thing.
It's like
it's actually fun to do.
Tradition now because it's really relaxing. You kind of like, we're still working out there, but we're relaxed and we're away from everything. And we've been in our homebody era lately. Like Jay had the opportunity to go outside yesterday and he didn't even want to go outside.
Yeah, I was supposed to have like a guys' night, right? And like it was like everybody was canceling. So I was just like, you know what?
He didn't even want to go though.
It's my sign.
He was like, I don't even want to go. And I was like, wow, like honestly, you had the opportunity.
Look, honestly, I didn't even really fit. I did. If I had a big group, I would have went.
Yeah.
But once people started falling off, I was like,
yeah.
Nah.
But
I'll go out another time, but I like to be homebody playing video games.
He's a little big kid. But yeah, after that camping trip, we're going to have like a little, not even a little break. We're going to have like a little week off break before we go back to Florida. You guys, we're going to be in Florida for a week. And we're so excited because we're going to be meeting up with a lot of our good friends out there. Oh, yeah. And every time we go to Florida, it's always a freaking vibe. Of course, we're going to stop by Disney. That's something my kids ask for like every second of the life. If you guys follow us on social media, you guys will know that Nova literally doesn't stop asking about Disney World.
Honestly, she can keep asking because guess what? I'm probably not going to say no because I like going to Disney myself.
And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, it's going to be so hot. But I think I overlook the hotness.
But I'm not. July is gonna be stupid.
We know it's gonna be hot, but remember back in 2021, we went around June. It was super hot. It was June 20th.
Yeah, it was,
and it was super hot. So it's kind of like gonna be like that. And Nova was 2 months old when we were there. So and we had the fan blowing on her, so everything went perfectly. Yes, like the heat does make you mad, but I think I overlook all that because like the memories that are made, and it's just such a magical place. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, Disney's overhyped, and to each and own. Like I don't live in Florida. So I enjoy it every time I go visit. And
might as well live there.
I know we really do talk about moving there all the time, but you know, it's right now is not the time right now. If it ever happens, it happens. We don't know. But anywho, a lot of our friends live in Florida. So, of course, when we go out there, a lot of our friends are going to meet us at the parks. And you guys just stay tuned for that too, because I'm sure there's going to be content and stuff with them. And I'm just so excited to reunite with everybody and, you know, nothing but good vibes. And, yeah. But
positivity, baby.
And then after Disney or Florida, we come back home, of course. We're going to come back on the 20th. Jay's birthday's on the 22nd. Yes. And then he's going to turn 30. 30.
Guys, I'm turning the dirty 30 today.
30.
This year. That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about it all the time now. Like, dang, I'm actually getting old. Like,
yeah.
Like, but I like to still feel like I'm young, you know, like I still like to say that I'm young and I can still do things, which I still can do things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna still have that mentality going forward. So
true.
I know my body's not. It's like you need to step back a little bit because Playboy, you're hurting a little bit.
It's just so crazy because like I literally been with you since you were 21.
21, yeah.
And now you're 30, dude.
That was the apartment living on my own days. And now I'm 30 with
that is just so crazy. Like I still can't process it, and I can't process that I'm almost 30 too.
No,
like
yeah, you are. You're like
I'm literally about to turn 28 this year, and you've been with me since I was 18. So we've been together for a decade. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. But you guys, so when he turns 30, of course, his freaking birthday's on a nasty Monday. But I'm sure, you know, either I'm going to cook for him. My mom loves to cook for him for his birthday. So I hope my mom cooks for him because, you know, it saves me the time.
Well, we ain't going to be here for my birthday.
Well, on the 22nd?
Oh, yeah, we are.
No, we are. But, you know, obviously we're not going to do anything really like crazy on a Monday, but
no, I'm going crazy. No, I'm just
but
kidding.
we are celebrating, since it is like you celebrate the whole month of July, so I feel like celebrating.
We gotta celebrate it because it's like the entry to 30.
Yeah,
like,
we will. I mean, I'm sure there'll be like
I know
20. The 22nd is more gonna be like spending time with family and stuff. But like that weekend, he's gonna go out for a guys' night, and then on the 29th, we go on a vacation.
Oh my god, guys, this is a vacation. Me and Gabby since we've been together, we have not gone on a vacation.
Yeah, and I do plan to go on another vacation too in October.
Oh, Spike.
I want to go out the country.
You want to go out the country
for that week for the kids' fall break?
We got to get right.
Yeah,
we've
been getting right. You know what, guys? I've been like dropping weight for the update on everybody. If you guys listen to our podcast, I've been dropping weight, and yay! No, but honestly, if you guys don't know, it's been so hard to like lose because I think I have PCOS and I'm still trying to get a diagnosis. And because I was so sick, I had to miss my OBGYN appointment, and I had to get that rescheduled. And guess what? The appointment's not till the 26th of July. So yeah, I have to wait another month. I know it's crazy, these appointments. I know, so it sucks. I had to wait a longer time. I'm just really just trying to get a diagnosis, even though there's like, I'm trying to go the natural route. My doctor did try to prescribe me with Ozempic because my insulin resistance. But you guys, like I said, I'm not trying to take that easy way out. And I also don't want to take it for health reasons because I've know too many people that are close to me that took it, and it caused a lot of like issues in their stomach, and I just don't want to end up in the hospital for something like that. And I know other people's experiences are different, but because I have a past of health issues, I had to just like really just straighten up and like turn my whole lifestyle around. We've been stuck on a good diet. Like there is sometimes we have like a little cheat meal here and there, but I do portion myself when it comes to eating that. Hey, I portionize. Well, I don't know about Jay, but shit, Jay hasn't really been sticking to it, but it's okay because he's a.
Hey, hold on.
He's
I only slip up here and there. It's not like it's like
when I eat, if I eat something that I'm not supposed to eat, I just portion my food. Like yesterday we went to go, I was craving wings. And you guys, I couldn't even finish the whole combo.
She's so capped. She tore that shit up.
No, the fuck I didn't. You know I didn't. I didn't even eat you guys, and I love wings, and I did not even finish my wings. I ate 4 wings and I got full, but it's because I've been portioning myself. I've been eating. I've been cutting out the carbs, and I've been making low carb meals, and my kids are loving it too. Like Jeremiah messed up the freaking pasta that I made the other day because it was without the pasta.
Nova was eating that shit too.
So I'm really trying to change up everything and not cut off like the foods you normally eat, but like like twist it a little bit and like cut out the little carbs that I make it. And there's this lady, I don't know what her name is. She's on TikTok, and I'm actually really inspired by her meals, and I make a lot of her meals.
She does on the skillet though?
No.
But anyway, yeah.
So she makes these low carb meals, and she said you don't have to cut off the foods you like regularly eat. You just can like like
regulate it.
Not regulate it. You can not swap. You can basically like still eat the foods you like, but just take out a few, ingredients. For example, if you're eating pasta, take the pasta out and like substitute it with broccoli. And that's what I've been doing with a lot of pasta because I love pasta. Like, substitutions with, the meals and stuff. So that's what I've been doing. And then Jay made hibachi the other day. Mind you, I think what's like the main thing in hibachi is the rice and the noodles. Like, obviously I can't eat that. And how do you say it? Quinoa? Yeah, I think it's quinoa rice. I don't.
Quinoa.
Do not come for me. I don't know how to say it. Quinoa rice.
Come for her.
We did quinoa fried rice with the shrimp, steak, all that. Fire. And y'all, it was so freaking good.
Look, so I'm on my like cooking error stage right now. And like, as soon as I get this grill pad set up,
oh yeah, he's gonna set up his new.
But guess what wifey got me for Father's Day? She got me a 36-inch skillet from Blackstone. So guess what? I'm finna fuck it up.
He really is, and I'm so excited because I'm like,
honestly, I like being outside most of the time. I mean, if the heat's not like super hot,
it's been really hot.
But most of the time, I really like to be outside, and if I can really get the backyard how I want it, because right now it's looking like dookie booty. But if I can get the backyard how I really, really want it, then like we're gonna be outside all the time.
I know.
You know what I mean? So like, I want to get that grill pad made, get the skillet built, and really start cooking up under there because I have like a whole little area set.
And I love that he's like wanting to cook right now because it kind of helps a lot because like so it just like prevents us from like ordering because sometimes we're so busy.
That's what I really don't want to do is I don't want to order food or whatever.
And he likes cooking the meat, so it kind of makes it easier where I could cook the sides and he just cooks the meat. So, but honestly, especially with like this healthy era that we're on, we need a lot of protein. So that's one thing that we're trying to intake is a lot of protein.
What we really need to get up on, and I think we need to go get some actual protein to take.
We have a lot of protein powder.
I want to take protein powder.
I want the red velvet one. Y'all, have you guys tried the red velvet protein powder? The red velvet one is good. But you know what? But yeah, all that, this is the update or whatever. We're going on a vacation. The whole month of July is super freaking busy, but I'm so excited for all the things that are, they're going to happen this summer before the kids go back to school in August. And speaking of it, we need to start school shopping too, man.
School shopping.
The whole month of July, we're so busy and we don't even have like a day to go shop. You know what's
crazy? And then Jeremiah starts football too.
God, and then Nevaeh starts freaking in October. She starts actually conditioning for for cheerleading.
We didn't even think of that. Like,
What?
what if there's times where like the schedules collide?
And if they do, I'm going to
make it work, baby.
We're gonna make it work, and it sucks because I really
That's one
hope
thing we
Jeremiah
do,
doesn't
though.
have games. No, actually, when does the season stop? Because her competitions are not actually
They
until
don't
December.
start- Oh, well then.
Oh, so I was like, I'm not gonna be able to travel by myself. No, but Nevaeh's gonna have to start.
Dude,
She's doing
that's what's
competition
really
cheer.
Be fun is the travel.
So I think it all works out. I won't miss any
Yeah.
games for Jeremiah, and then he won't be able to miss any competitions for Nevaeh. I'm so excited for her too because she literally loves cheerleading so much, and it kind of like heals my inner child because I wish I did cheerleading as a kid, and like my mom always told me that like I always wanted to do cheerleading when I was like Nevaeh's age. I was like when I was like 4 or 5, and she just didn't have the income to like put me in cheerleading, so I didn't get to do cheerleading until I was in 4th grade. So yeah, it really does heal my inner child that I'm able to like do this for her.
That's crazy.
So.
I think that we have like some of the similar. Well, did you start sports at 4th grade too?
Third or 4th grade.
Either way, we started at a late. We both started.
Yeah, you started at 6th grade too.
Yeah, I started 6th grade playing football. Like that's why the kids right now playing sports, and like Nova's finna start next year.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna start her off in soccer.
Yeah.
Because she likes playing. Hopefully she can keep her mind in the game. But I think with her being older, she'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Because like I feel like right now she's like at her wild stage, so it's like
she's in her own little world.
I saw a little bit of her when she was at Nevaeh's cheer practice, and she was just jumping off the walls. Like she's not scared of anything, you guys. Like she'll jump off of anything. Yesterday, she scared the crap out of us. Mind you, I'm by my kids watching them 24/7, and if I'm not on site, like, you know.
This was crazy, but I had eyes on her at all times.
Yeah, it was
I was right there next to her, but I literally told Nova, hey, stay right here. I'm going to go get your little life vest. This mug.
She jumped
as soon as I
in
turn
the
around,
pool, you guys.
She goes, bloop, jumps in. I'm like, oh, dang. I tried to get my stuff out my pocket, but it was too late. So I was like, man, go. I'm going.
He had to go grab her because she just like was trying to float back up, and he ran. And then I was like, my heart sank, and I was going to jump in, but Jay already beat me to it. And it just happened so freaking quick. But of course, you know, we got her in a split second, and I had to pull Nova to the side, and I was like, Nova, and I know she's 2, she doesn't really like fully understand, but she is really smart.
I bet you
and I was like, don't ever jump in the pool without your vest. And I told Jay, I was like, I highly think we should just put her in some swimming classes, because I know at this age is a good time when she's 2.
Honestly, I feel like she wants to do it. So
she wants to be like Nevaeh and Jeremiah. So she just like wants to do everything they do, and they can swim without their vest. And she sees them doing it, so she's like, oh, I could do it too, because she swims with her vest all the time by herself.
Well, why don't we?
I think after what happened yesterday, I think we should
athletic club.
I think we can hire a private swimmer to come to my mom's. I'd rather do that so she doesn't be surrounded with all the kids and get distracted.
Let's do that.
I'd rather do that because yesterday she scared the crap out of us, but obviously we were right there to get her. Like she was
fine. It was like maybe 2 seconds.
Like it was a 2-second thing, but she just does. She's such a daredevil, and like I said, I don't know if you guys know, the last kid is just always like, I don't know. I hear this a lot where the last kid just is like does not care. Like they'll jump off the bunk bed.
But I like that she has that in her at a young age.
No, it scares me
because she's gonna be able to do like some cool stuff that like, you know, that I want to do, and she's not gonna be scared, because the other ones are sometimes they're scared until they eventually do it, and then they're like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but no,
she's just like, no, I want to do it right now.
It was such a it's such a scary thing, just because I just think about like, damn, like what if we're not around? Like she just kids are just like so curious. And
no, she's very curious. She's wondering. Remember how I was when I was little?
Yeah, that's what scares me. And I know you have to like let them.
She's just like how I was.
I know, and it scares me. That's why I don't keep my eyes off of that girl. None of my kids actually, but she's the wild one. And Jeremiah was more like when he was 2, he was scared of everything. He was scared of water.
Nothing.
He would never jump in the pool like that. Nova's like, ooh, a pool. Let me jump in it without my vest.
We had to warm Jeremiah up to everything.
Like we never had, like Nevaeh and Jeremiah actually were never, they were never that wild to do anything like that. They were actually scared to do that. Nova does not care. And I think it just happened so quick, and she was just so shocked when we brought her
I think
up.
it's probably because she just sees Nevaeh and Jeremiah.
I think so, because she has older siblings.
Well, they're doing it. I could do it too.
Yeah, it was a scary thing. But also, I know we're over here catching up, and I'm over here acting like I'm on FaceTime with y'all or whatever. But
or whatever.
Oh, whatever. But there's a lot of stuff I also wanted to cover too. Me and Jay had like actually a good conversation yesterday that I actually wanted like to talk about with you guys on here. And we were talking about like how peaceful life is over here on our side when it comes to everything. And then like when there's chaos going outside of us, like with everything that happens around the world and like with other people and like even people we know, all this, we always like see all the chaos happening, and then we realize like, wow, where we're at in life, and we're just like, dang, like why can't everyone, just be at peace like the way we are? You know what I mean? Like sometimes like when you see stuff happening and you just wish things were like different, you're just like why can't so and so or this person or whatever like be at peace like how we are in life? Like why can't everyone think the way we do sometimes when it comes to, I don't know, how can you explain it? Like
I don't know, but I mean everybody thinks different though.
No, I know. Like how do you explain it in your way? Like let's say, how would you even explain it like the right way?
Girl, the right way is the right way.
You just never take things seriously.
I do.
But what I'm trying to say is that like,
no, but I get you.
Like we're living in this world. For example, like we live in a hometown. Well, not Jay. I live in Jay's hometown. We live here in Clarksville, Tennessee. A lot of people don't know this, and I guess like a lot of our supporters like get really shocked and all that by this. But Jay knows a lot of people in our town, and if most of you guys are listening, that you guys are from Clarksville, like. We hear all the crap that happens around us here in this town, and me and Jay are always at home, or we're always just minding our business, or we're always like on vacations. We're always, doing our own thing in our own world, in our own lane. And when we hear all this like ruckus and chaos and everything that's going around us, we're just like, wow, like maybe this is why we don't step foot in certain situations or like in certain like environments that ruined our peace.
That's why it's always better to just stay in your own lane.
Honestly. And that's what I'm trying to say is that I'm not saying that everyone should be like that and like, oh, this is like the perfect way to be or whatever. No, I'm not, by all means, I'm not. I just told Jay yesterday, like, I was like, why can't everyone just be at peace? Like, why does there always, like, and I think it's like, it's not hard to say because I've been in a situation where I wasn't at peace. I've been in situations in the past, and I've already talked to you guys about on podcasts of like what the shit I've gone through with friendships and family and everything in life where I was not at peace. I was always in some shit. And it's because of who I surrounded myself with and situations that I put myself in. And so I learned from those situations. But at our grown age, seeing people that you've been around with for years and seeing them in the same situation they were 10 years ago, you're just like, why the fuck are they still like in situations like this? Like, why are they still putting themselves in the situations? Like, why don't you just like grow the fuck up? Like, I just don't understand. That's why I stay the fuck out. Mind my language. I stay out of things because
naughty.
You shut up.
Very naughty.
We see the way shit is. Like, I guess like you're around all these people and you're just like, why are they still like, being messy, or why are they still this? Or you're in a situation where you have people around you that are very negative and miserable in real life, and you're just like, okay, why aren't you at peace? Like, why do you always have to talk about people, like, or why do you always have to talk negative or speak negative? Or you know, and I just feel like when you speak negativity, like that negativity is going to happen. Like you're manifesting negative vibes. You're manifesting that like just bad shit to happen. And I just told Jay, I was just like, I wish everybody just like was just like, we're in this positive life, like we're around other positive people. And I mind you, I think we have a lot of like positive and like great people in our freaking life. Don't get me wrong.
And I think that's why our mindset now is just to be positive. I mean, I don't think you're gonna get anywhere being negative. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's ugly when you want to be negative. I just want to live life, you know what I mean, with my family, have fun, and just not have a negative environment around me. I want positive people, positive things, and like just ways to like grow. Yeah. As a individual and the family.
And you also want to see like everyone eat.
Like, around you. I will never. I don't want to. If I can get someone to, like, how do I say this? To eat around everybody around me, my circle. If I can get that one person to start a business, or, we encourage them to do something with their life, I'm like, hell yeah, I love that. That shit drives us.
And we support everyone I around us.
Everybody around me. I know my communication and all that shit sucks. But
we talk about that too, because I just feel like we're in like a society where it's like, if you don't hit up somebody like as often, they think you're like, oh, you don't fuck with them like that, or jealousy, or this. But honestly, in reality, like, we are all grown. I'm a very low maintenance friend, and that's how Jay is too. We're very low maintenance.
We're the type of friends, if we don't talk for a while, and then eventually we talk to each other,
and we link back up.
It's like nothing happened. There was no dead period or nothing. It was just, hey,
we started back where we left off.
And that's what it is. Like, I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
I think it's because it's like, we don't require, like, you don't have to hit my phone. I don't have to talk to you every day. I don't have to, I don't have to do X, Y, Z. Like, I'm raising my family. We're focused. We're on our goals. We're on our career era. We're on our family era. Like, I am so unapologetic about it that if you feel some type of way because I don't do the XYZ requirements of your friendship or your relationship with me, then so fucking be it, because I am so in my family era where I just don't really care. I'm such a nonchalant person. Like, I will still freaking love you months later, even if we haven't talked. I have so many friends that I don't talk to all the time, but I freaking love you to death. We don't have to talk. We don't have to hang out. I haven't really. And when I do hang out with my friends, we link up for girls' nights or whatever, but I don't hang with my friends every weekend. I just want
to say when the girls say it's girls' night, all the girls stand up. But when the guys say it's guys' night,
crickets.
We don't want to do guys' night.
But I guess
sit at the crib, baby. I don't know. I feel like it just comes with age.
It maybe does, but
I'm not old though.
I think it's because like a lot of us that go on girls' nights are moms, and we're just like drinking up the margaritas because we are tired.
Just get lit. Y'all always want to get lit.
Well, because we're tired, we have anxiety. Like there's like so much things that we face as mothers. Like and I'm not saying as a father too. They have jobs, but as a mother, like, come on. Your anxiety or your worries or whatever just never stops. Your mind never stops. Even when you go to sleep when you go to bed. When you go to bed at night, your mind still doesn't shut off. You think about all the things that possibly could happen, and you get back up and you go check your kids in their freaking beds to make sure they're still breathing. You get back up to make sure all the doors are locked, because it's just like the worriness in your mind, because that's just the mother instinct in us, and it just never shuts off. And when you just have these girls' nights and you reunite with...
She be getting up out of her sleep just to go check on the kids.
I do.
In the middle of the night. Hey, kudos to you. I can't do it because I got...
He's over there underwater. He's over there underwater with his scuba diving mask, asleep, knocked out. CPAP mask.
Okay, you done?
Yeah, I'm
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on.
But yeah, so of course, like when you're around other mothers that just like, go through the same things that you, sometimes it kind of just feels like, okay. So of course, like us mothers are always down to have a little good time here and there. But I think it's just different for women. Men really don't care for bonding time. Like, I don't know, maybe if you have like actual like bros that you like grow up and you're just like, yeah, like let's
Bro,
link up.
My type of bro bonding is going like
the
dirt
range.
biking, range, and
Like
I don't know, like
the
fun
gym.
shit. Yeah, I ain't trying to go to no bar, man.
Yeah, I think it's just like the bar life really isn't fun, I guess, for men that, have.
Nah, but that not all men. So
Not all men.
My type,
Yeah.
where I'm at, my mindset at right now is just
Yeah.
I'm on that trying to have fun. Like I feel like I'm like a grown adult, but I'm doing what I always wanted to do as a kid.
You are. You're like a big man child.
But I feel like that's a lot of kids in the 90s though. Like everybody that's
Yeah.
I see that a lot lately, and so I'm not really the only one.
Yeah.
And like now you see a lot of people with these the mindset of family compounds and shit.
Yeah. We definitely would love a family compound one day. I think that's why we're so like head on about like getting acres, and it's going to take some time, but I know it's going to happen. And then like whenever that does happen, I know if we're to, get a house with acres, eventually we can build our own little family compound, and it's just going to be so cool like when it happens. And
welcome to Kellyville
entertainment.
We gotta have roads on our compound. Like I don't
that
know,
would just be so cool. But
just kidding.
like I said, there's so many goals that we have in life, and like I said, we're in our family era, and I'm just like I said, we're unapologetic about it, and we're grinding, we're raising our kids, and it's just like the blessing to just be a part of this, like seeing them raise them and see them grow every day. And I'm so glad that Jay's home to experience that. And we're so excited to see where life takes us, in the future, especially because like we have so many things up our sleeve, like of businesses. Like we want multiple businesses, and that's something that we're striving for. I know this one's already going to start up a business soon, and you guys stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned, baby. Manifestation, baby.
But he definitely is going to be working on that soon, and we're so excited to launch that for you guys. But like I said, if you ever have people around you where you just feel like it's kind of draining and just draining your energy, sometimes like the next level that it's going to take for you in life is to like completely cut off those people. Like I just feel like you're not going to grow when you're surrounded with people that are holding you down, that are like kind of like a weight. So like I feel like when you like literally start like loving yourself and focusing on yourself and focusing on what's important, like your life will start to flourish. And I feel like when you stop worrying about everybody around you other than yourself, and you start cutting off all the negativity in life, like even if that's like food or people or things or what are you
sorry
looking at?
I saw a fuzz. I thought it was something. I thought it was a bug or something finna get me.
Your life will start to flourish, and I live by that, because it definitely happened for me when I was such in a rocky place in my life years ago, and when I started cutting off all the people that was just like causing chaos in my life started to flourish right after that. And I don't know if that's like a coincidence or what, but I definitely think that was a blessing in disguise. And that's why I'm so big on, if you're causing chaos in my life, and if my husband, my mother, anyone around me that's warning me, I always kind of take those red flags that other people see, that sometimes I just don't see the red flags. And I'm not gonna lie, I do see the red flags, but sometimes I try to overlook them because I always want to see the good in everybody. And I know everybody around me is like warning me about things, but I'm so big on just cutting you off right when you cross me. And I think it's just because I don't have time for the silliness. I don't have time for that. Like I said, I have goals to make. And this man right here is always the first one to kind of tell me like, hey, I don't like this certain person, or I just don't like this feeling of it. And we just kind of just like, okay, like I have to believe my husband. And then that's when I'm like, wow, you were right. And it's my mom telling me too. And Sometimes those things can kind of like stop your growth, because that bad energy and those people wishing bad on you kind of can like literally manifest it like to real life, where things don't happen around you because you have this negative like energy and bad juju around you that's kind of stopping your blessings. And I'm so strong about that. I don't know if you guys think like this too, but I'm very strong about that, like of who you surround yourself with. And that's when your life will start to flourish. But yeah, when you just love yourself, keep doing you, go for your freaking goals, don't give up. And that's one reason why people's goals don't happen, is because they give up easily.
Yes.
Don't give
up. Stay consistent.
Always.
Always.
And don't care about what people think. I think me and Jay are like the most nonchalant.
Do not care what other people think of you while you're on your journey, because not everybody is going to be on your side whenever you're trying to go to the top. Or wherever your journey is, whatever your goal is, keep your mind on that goal, and don't let nobody get in the way.
Because who was there when we started even social media? Who literally, how many likes and views and shares did we get from our own people that we knew from when we started? Nobody. Like we maybe like a few real ones, but like let's be real, like a lot of
it should have been like way
for the amount of people that we knew. It should have been way more for where we started, just because we had like a lot of people.
We thought they liked
and
us.
People probably talked about us when we were doing content. They're like, look at these people that
look at these motherfuckers. They think they're gonna be some content creators with they
yeah, like I know a lot of people probably talked crap.
You know what I'm saying? I like defying the odds. I like being the oddball. You know what I mean? I don't. And that's why I try to teach my kids too. Don't be a follower, bro. Be a leader. Do your own thing. You don't have to do what everybody else does. You know what I mean? I was about to say you don't have to do it.
We're always doing our own thing, and I think that's what makes us kind of different from a lot of people, is that we're literally always doing our own thing, and we're always the weird ones at places.
We're weird, and I don't judge us if you want to, but guess what? My mindset is I don't care. Your name's
we're living in our own world.
You know what I mean?
And we think everything is funny. I think everything in life is just like, fun. It's a fun life that we live, and we've always been like this even before social media. And I think that's what's so funny is that you guys saw us. Like a lot of my friends knew how stupid we were.
We have so much memories that we didn't capture on camera, which
we did on Snapchat.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, we were like, that's how. This is just, we live our life.
Until this day, like, I think we should do a throwback. We should do some throwbacks of how you were back in the day, like
back in the days,
social media, because like,
you want to see me in my Vine days?
They need to see when we first met that you were still dumb then.
That's true.
but yeah, guys, don't care what people think. Keep going.
Keep thriving.
And don't let anyone. Don't let anyone come in the way of your goals. So,
with that being said, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Mom Said, Dad Said. Again, with your hosts, Jay and Gabbie. Until next time, we'll see you guys.
Bye. Sometimes
I want to sing with you, baby. Sing to you, baby. This is a mic check. Yeah, this is how we do our mic check.